So you're planning for retirement. That's fantastic. But it's about so much more than just saving money, right? It's really about protecting what you've saved from those curveballs life can throw at you. Today, we're going to tackle one of the biggest financial risks out there, the crazy high cost of long-term care. We're going to break down two common features you'll find in annuities, the LTC rider and the crisis waiver, so you can really understand how they work. I mean, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? You've worked for decades, you've done the right thing, you've built up this nest egg, but one single, unexpected health issue could seriously jeopardize all of it. The costs for long-term care are absolutely staggering, so getting a handle on your options isn't just a good idea, it's absolutely crucial for protecting your financial future. All right, first up, let's dive into something called the long-term care rider. The easiest way to think about this is like an optional upgrade or an insurance benefit that you can add right onto your annuity contract for an extra layer of protection. So what exactly is it? Well, a long-term care rider is basically an insurance policy that you piggyback onto your annuity. So if you find yourself needing care in a nursing home or maybe an assisted living facility or even getting care at home, this rider is designed to kick in and provide a monthly benefit to help you pay for all those expenses. So what's the upside here? Well, the biggest advantage is that you get pretty comprehensive coverage. It acts like a real safety net, giving you that peace of mind that your main retirement savings won't get completely wiped out by care costs. And it's also worth pointing out that, depending on the situation, the benefits you get can sometimes be tax-free, which, let's be honest, is a huge deal. Okay, but it's not all sunshine and roses. There are definitely some downsides to think about. For one, adding this rider is going to increase your premium. It's not free. And this is a big one. It doesn't just turn on whenever you want. You usually have to meet some pretty specific medical criteria. We're talking about being unable to perform a certain number of activities of daily living. Basic stuff like bathing yourself, getting dressed, or eating. On top of that, the benefits you get might actually be considered taxable income. All right, so that's the rider. Now let's switch gears and talk about option two, the crisis waiver. Now, this is a totally different animal. It's not an insurance benefit that pays for your care. It's more like an access feature. Think of the crisis waiver as your emergency access clause. You know how with most annuities, if you pull out a big chunk of money early on, you get hit with these nasty surrender charges? Well, this waiver is kind of like your get-out-of-jail-free card for those fees, but only if you're facing a specific pre-approved crisis, like being confined to a nursing home. So what's so great about this? Well, the main advantage is speed and access. You get your hands on your own money fast and without those penalties right when you might need it most. And here's the kicker. This feature is often baked right into the annuity contract at no extra cost. And since it's your money, you can use it for whatever you want, not just long-term care. But, and this is a really, really big but, you have to understand the limitations here. This waiver only kicks in under very specific conditions, like a terminal illness diagnosis or that nursing home confinement we mentioned. And remember, this does not give you an extra pool of money. You're just withdrawing your own funds early. And that withdrawal, yep, it's generally going to be taxed as income. Okay, so we've looked at them one by one, but I think putting them side by side is where the differences really pop. So let's do just that. Let's break it down with a direct head-to-head comparison. This chart really lays it all out, doesn't it? Look at the purpose. The rider is there to pay for care with ongoing payments. The waiver is just there to let you access your own money and a lump sum without fees. Then there's the cost. This is a huge difference. The rider costs extra while the waiver is usually free. And check out the activation triggers, and of course the taxes. In most cases, you're looking at a taxable event with both of them. So you're probably thinking, wait a minute, both of these have some pretty serious tax baggage. And you'd be right. Which might have you wondering, is there a better way? Is there a solution that was actually built from the ground up to solve this problem? Well, yes, there is. And that brings us to something known as a true long-term care annuity. This thing was created to fix the exact problems we just talked about. Instead of being a regular annuity with a feature tacked on, this entire product is designed from the very beginning with one primary purpose, covering long-term care costs. And here is the absolute game changer. It's the number one reason that people look at this. You see it right there in bold. The benefits are tax-free. That is a massive difference because this product is purpose-built, the coverage is comprehensive, the benefits are baked right in, and it can even give you a bigger pool of money for care than what you put in, all without getting hit by income tax on those benefits. Okay, we've covered a lot, right? We've got the rider, the waivers, and this true LTC annuity. It can feel like a lot to take in, and choosing the right path for you is a really big decision. But the good news is, the process for getting the clarity you need is actually very simple. Our process is designed to be super straightforward. It all starts with a simple consultation where we just listen. We learn about you, your goals, your whole financial picture. From there, we build out a personalized plan that shows you which strategy makes the most sense for you. And finally, we help you put that plan into action so you can have real peace of mind knowing you're protected. Look, at the end of the day, the most important thing to remember is that you have options. You don't have to leave your retirement savings exposed to long-term care costs. Understanding the details is key. If you have questions or you just want to see what a personalized plan might look like for you, we are here to help. Here at the Annuity Expert, our services and consultations are always completely free. Just give us a call at 770-755-1565, or you can find us online at annuityexpertadvice.com. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer.